Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. I got a short little deal here. I thought I'd let you know on some inside info that's going on. By the way, SmackDown was number 4 amongst non-sporting events for the night. Nielsen Twitter TV ratings, right behind Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Heroes Reborn, and who cares? They may. After Monday's Raw went off the air, the network will, this Monday, is going to be doing an NXT panel from SummerSlam weekend on, it was NXT in Brooklyn, with Triple H, Finn Balor, Sasha Banks, Kevin Owens, Corey Graves, Seth Rollins on the panel. All right, this just happened the other day. Now, on Diamond Dan's website, if you go over to there on the website, but Facebook page, you can see a good picture of her. WWE's Hall of Famer Tammy Lynn Sunny, she was arrested on Wednesday in Pennsylvania for an outstanding bench warrant. Well, anyway, the warrant was issued on September 3rd after she missed 3 court hearings regarding her arrest for driving under the influence, careless driving, driving unsuspended on May 30th in Pennsylvania. Anyway, Sunny remains right now in police custody, and has a hearing set for 1:15 today. And the bail will be set then. I'm surprised they even would give her a bail, since bail is the secure that you show up to hearings. So it's either going to be a high bail, or it's not going to be just a walk on out and show up whenever you can. Now, this is a little inside stuff that Sting was asked after his match, at the Night of Champions, how he would describe competing against Seth Rollins. This is kind of interesting stuff. Sting said, "It's a big pleasure." He said, "I'm honored after 30 years of working with some of the best and some of the greatest. Rollins is, I'm telling you, he's got to be the best I've worked with." Said, the guy just has it. I think he's just scratching the surface on what he can do. I've really never seen anybody as talented. He was working 2 matches on Raw, 2 matches on the pay-per-view, and he's involved in every other segment, and it's physical. He's got guys coming from every angle on him, and he's got a lot on his plate, and he's carrying a lot, and he's handling it. He's proved that he can do it. I'm just glad I had a chance to work with him. He's the kind of guy I could be in there with a broomstick and make it look very interesting what's happening. A match that people would love somehow. And anyway, here's the interesting thing. He had a conversation with Rollins after the match. And Sting says, "I really can't say enough." He poked his head in the ambulance and said, "Man, I'm sorry." He says, "I don't know what happened." And Sting said, "Seth, don't worry about it. It's not your fault." And for 15 minutes, he said, "I just want to tell you what an honor it was, what a pleasure. I can't believe I had a chance to get in the ring with you and work with you. I was you for Halloween when he was a kid." And he said he went on about it, and man, he's this young guy. He doesn't have any idea how much I appreciate being able to work with him. That's neat. People still getting along good. Hey, The Rock has been rumored, believe it or not, for the Expendables 4. And there's no official talks yet, but both The Rock and Hulk Hogan have been rumored for the lead villain. If they're going to use Hogan, they got to use him as a villain, I'm sure. And as noted, Dudley Boy is going to be facing tag team champions New Day October 3rd on the network special from Madison Square Garden. And this match is supposed to be a tables match between the 2 teams on October 25th, Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It's going to be building to that. So somewhere on the Madison Square Garden, they're going to have to drag some tables out and put some people through it. And on this day in 2003, Wrestling World lost one-time ECW television champion and tag champion, Pitbull 2, Anthony Durante, aged just 36 years old. Oh, I hate hearing stuff like that, people so young. Hey, looks like that's about it. Kind of a slow news day, but thanks for clicking on the dreaded D-Rose report. I gotta go.